Sunday, the 30th of November 2025. Breaking news from Kwara State. A Yoruba king, Alhaji Kamilu Salami, has been kidnapped by the bandits in Ifelodun local government area of Kwara State. This is a very, very bad news coming from that part of Nigeria. Now, check your screen as you are watching this video. That information is there. And also, look at who you call the bandits. Look at what they are carrying. Now, I am putting that video on your screen for you to see yourself. Today is Sunday, the 30th of November. Look at what the bandits are carrying. Look at the large amount of ammunition in their hands. Look at how they are comfortably walking in the northern part of Nigeria. Please share this video as you are watching now. Share this video. Like and share this video as you are watching. Alhaji Kamilu Abdul Salami has been kidnapped in Kwara State. He's a Yoruba king in Ifelodun local government area. Now, I gave you an information. 500 Amotekun are in the bushes and they have flushed out many Fulani in the southwestern part of Nigeria. Many of them have been flushed out. Many of them have been arrested. But the problem was, and it has always been, they are handed over to the police. And we saw what happened in River State. Look at the gun battle, Asawana in that part of Nigeria. Look at the heavy gun battle between the Niger Delta militants and the bandits. Many of them were killed. Asari Dokubo had earlier warned Boko Haram and the bandits, don't come to River State. My job is to kill all of you. You know, I give you all these videos. Now I gave you that video yesterday, Saturday, the 29th of November. But the Yoruba, anytime they arrest these people, they are being handed over to the police. That is what Amotekun and the likes always does, in accordance to the law of Nigeria. But let us start the program properly. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. Kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also on notifications. Like and share this video, please. Another Yoruba king has been kidnapped in Kwara State, and many Yorubas are now telling the president, allow Kwara State to be part of southwestern part of Nigeria, so Amotekun can go in, because Kwara State is part of north central, in where you call the middle belt part of Nigeria. And you have seen the rise of these bandits, or any you call them, because in essence they are not bandits, they are only disguising, they are terrorists. And the president must make sure that he gazette them as terrorists. They are not bandits. What we do is to report what the newspaper is telling you. Now, all Nigerian people will say they are bandits, but we know, in essence, these ones are terrorists, and their job is to frustrate the life of every well-meaning Nigerians. Now, listen to me. Whenever Amotekun or the Yoruba vigilante arrest them, now sometimes I give you the videos because they show the video. Now they are handed over to the police. But Asawana in River State, they don't hand it over to no police. We saw many dead bodies on the floor. And when I asked my viewers, what is the way forward? Many people said, even your wife said, it is Asawana style that you should follow. I gave you a video yesterday of the late Aiyedatiwa, how that man has been talking, how that man have seen a vision of the Fulani invasion. Now, I'm going to give you a video very soon on Nnamdi Kanu when he was interviewed on Channels television. And Nnamdi Kanu spoke about the fact that Biafra cannot die, and also the plans of the Fulani invasion onto the southern part of Nigeria. I will give you all these informations. But listen to me, the Yoruba people, or again, expanded to southern people of Nigeria, they must not close their eyes at this juncture. Now, look at your screen as you're watching this video. Look at how these people are carrying weapons. How many IPOB members have carried weapons like that? How many Yoruba have carried weapons like that? And what they do is to negotiate with them and call them repentant. So they are either repentant bandits or they are repentant Boko Haram. That's the problem. But look at the amount of sophisticated weapons that they have, that they possess in a sovereign state. How many times have northern elders, southern of Sokoto, spoken up? How many times has he condemned Sheikh Gumi for speaking for the bandits in Nigeria? How many times have northern politicians spoken against Sheikh Gumi? How many times have Atiku Abubakar, El-Rufai and the like spoken against? Because what Sheikh Gumi does, when you try to pamper these bandits and you are trying to negotiate with them, instead they are getting more bolder. And you see them now, these young guys are between ages of 19, 20, 21, some are even at 17, 24, 25. Young men carrying large amount of arms in Nigeria. And you wonder why the kidnapping keep going on in different parts of it's not. Listen to me, some of them are not being reported. This kidnapping is now becoming a scourge, a bad image to Nigeria. How many times have you heard Sheikh Gumi encourage the Nigerian military to destroy all of them? Encourage the military to kill all of them. Yesterday, Saturday, 29th of November, you saw how a northern elder, that's the ACF, which simply means Arewa Consultative Forum, how it said federal government must also grant amnesty to bandits and pay them money. An elder made this statement. Quite embarrassing. What an unfortunate statement. At the plenary, Bashir El-Rufai, who is the son of Malanas El-Rufai, he made a profound statement. He said, why we cannot be given life imprisonment and Boko Haram leader members be given 20 years imprisonment. But in that statement, he called Kanu a terrorist, which is a useless statement. Till today, Sunday Igboho's name has not been cleared. After Muhammadu Buhari tried to arrest him, his name was put on wanted list. Sunday Igboho. And what did he do? What Sunday Igboho did was the fact that when the Fulani came to Ikongo to kill people, he chased them away. That was how Muhammadu Buhari started chasing Sunday Igboho. Instead of Buhari to chase the Fulani, he was chasing Sunday Igboho. Muhammadu Buhari introduced pythoners to the eastern part of Nigeria. Did he introduce pythoners to the north? Now, look at how the northern Nigeria has suddenly become. You have seen that video right there of young men carrying large amount of sophisticated weapons in a sovereign state like Nigeria. This ought not to be. And I'm being sincere. And that is the truth. We must always tell ourselves the truth. This ought not to be. Today is Sunday. It was on a Sunday, and I'll keep reminding my viewers, it was on a Sunday that this devil, the government went to our Catholic Church in Ondo State, and they destroyed over 50 human beings. They unalive all of them. That was the beginning of Amotekun in Yoruba land. Over 50 people were on a Sunday morning, innocent people were killed in a Catholic church in Ondo State. That was why Akeredolu said enough is enough. Yoruba people are not cows and they will not be killed like cows. That is why till today Amotekun came into existence. Now, it would have been impossible if not for the boldness of late Rotimi Akeredolu, and I'll be showing you many of his videos. I'm committed. I'll be showing you many of Akeredolu's videos that you can see. The man was very bold and he stood up to Muhammadu Buhari and Abubakar Malami, who tried not to allow Amotekun to kick off. Another problem is the fact that Amotekun is here, but they don't have sophisticated weapons. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu must make sure that Amotekun has this amount of weapons that can match up. Look at the weapons that you are seeing on your screen being held by non-state actors in Nigeria. So this is a clear embarrassment for our state architecture. Obviously, they have sponsors. Obviously, the people that are backing them, all of them should be arrested. It's as simple as that. Whoever is backing them, whoever is their sponsors, all of them must be arrested at this juncture. None of them is above the law, so they should be arrested, whoever their sponsors are. Look at the boldness of these young men holding these weapons. So you'll have known that no, there's something wrong somewhere. So whoever is backing them, whoever are their sponsors, all of them are meant to be in prison. And I hope that President Tinubu will implement this decision. State police by the president is a welcome development. That information is right on the screen. It's a welcome because having a state police, I've been saying it, will make sure that the people of the community knows who is guiding them. So the South must never wait for the North anymore. No. The South must not wait for the North. It is time for the Southern Nigeria to hold themselves accountable. Stop waiting for the North. If the North is not ready, we can move forward with this. If the North does not want state police, they have their own Isba police. The South should move on. Stop waiting for the North. The South should not be seen as cowards. Southern Nigeria, which consists of the Yoruba people, the Igbo people, Niger Delta, the Ijo, the Kalabari, the Efik, the Ibibio, the Anang, the Ishan, all of us in Southern Nigeria must make sure that we speak with one voice and not allow these militias or these janjaweeds to run us over. It's as simple as that. We must never allow these militias, these janjaweeds to run us over. So the South must wake up. This incident that happened today in Kwara State is a bad development. Our Yoruba kings have been abducted, and many of it has happened. Look at Afikpo in Ebonyi State, Eyamefu, Enugu State, Owo, Ondo State, Igangan, Oyo State. Many of these things are happening. The so-called armed herdsmen who are killing people at different stages, at different times. So the South must speak with one voice. There are no alternatives to it. So it is time for forest gas empowerment of different security outfits in Nigeria. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. Forest gas must kick off. If the North is not ready, that's their problem. The South must always be ready. The South must always tell themselves the truth. our present structure does not favor the South. This is a fact. The North is enjoying this present system. That is why when the Igbo people are talking about having their own country, Yoruba having their own country or restructuring or anything, how many times have you heard the North? I'm asking you a simple question. How many times have you heard the North talk about restructuring or go back to a form of regional system of government or division? The North is only talking about one Nigeria because that system favors them. So it is the seven people that should open their eyes at this form at this time and tell themselves the truth. So Amotekun, you keep arresting people and hand them over to the police, which is according to the law. But what is the way forward? Asawana have done their own. And I don't think any Fulani bandits, any name you call themselves, Fulani military want to come to that river state. Asawana boys has dealt with them. Madness is doing the same thing over and over again. And expecting a different, it is a complete madness. You are doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting a different result. What will change? Nothing will change. So it is time to tell ourselves the truth. At this juncture, this style, this system is not working. And I doubt if it will ever work. Now listen, the truth can be so bitter. No matter how bitter it is, it must always be said. We cannot continue like this. No. Nigeria cannot continue like this. The so-called Fulani or any name you call them, they are not above the law. I'm telling you something. The president must go after the sponsors of these to get people. Now, Middle Forum has woken up. Yoruba governors have woken up. Southern governors, it is time to put a proper check. The Fulani militias are not above the law. I'm telling you something. If you cut off the head, that means arrest their sponsors, all these boys, they will run away. That's the truth. Cut off the head, arrest the sponsors of these people. But the question is, who will bail the cat? Yesterday, Olusegun, not now, let me call his name properly. Baba Ebora Owu, Matthew Okikiola, Olusegun Obasanjo is told President Ahmed Tinubu it is time to eliminate completely these terrorists. And I think the president must find a way to follow that instruction or that advice given by a former military general and ex-president. So he has been there, he has done that. All of their leaders must be, don't be afraid. The president must arrest all their leaders, and all Nigerians are backing him to do it. I am backing the president, and most Nigerians are backing him. Let him arrest all the leaders or the sponsors of Boko Haram, the Fulani military, and when they arrest all of them. That's the only way peace can come to Nigeria and the Middle Belt. All of them must be arrested at this time. That is the problem. We must tell ourselves the truth. We must see the truth can and must not be eaten at this time. The level that we find ourselves as Nigerians, it is the truth that matters. That is why, for example, I always support the Nigerian military to destroy Boko Haram and the bandits, and always advocate for a state police. State police is the right way to go. It's the only system that can guarantee the safety of Nigerians. If an indigenous person is in charge, that's the only way that Nigeria can have peace. This has always been my opinion. And I have no doubt about it. Let us have a state police. Let us have a system that guarantees that every Nigerian is being protected by his own people. And again, like Obas just said, Tinubu must go after the leaders of the bandits, the Boko Haram. They are sponsors. People like Sheikh Gumi should be called for a proper investigation.